my top Christian books that I've ever read. Hey everyone, I'm back again with another video. If you haven't seen my last video, I'm Caitlin Dennis and I'm so excited to do this video today. So as you've seen from the title, it's going to be my top Christian books that I've ever read, whether they're devotionals or like a Bible I recommend or just like books in general. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's just get started. So first off, I want to show you guys which Bible I'm using as of right now. I just got this maybe a month ago. I haven't had it long, but it's an NIV journaling Bible. It's called the Beautiful Word Bible. It's just a journaling Bible. It had a cover over this, but I took it off because it's just like a lot. Yeah. So basically it has like a lot of space for writing like your thoughts and everything, your prayers, whatever it may be, in the margins, and it's really helpful for people that maybe have a lot to write about, but you don't have a room in your like regular Bible. So yeah. Next, I want to show you guys this book that I read. Let's see. I started it during like the last month of school, and I guess I'll show it to you guys first. So it's called A Modern Girl's Guide to Bible Study by Jen Hatmaker. I love her. She's an incredible author, and go look her up or buy all her books if you haven't. But anyways, as you can see from like all the sticky notes and things like that, I really dove deep into this book and really paying attention, because for me, Bible study had like individually Bible studying has always been a problem for me, and I never could like read on my own without like getting bored, or like I never knew what to do. But this book really helps me. She's like pretty funny, and I highly recommend it if you guys haven't read it before. Like, I literally wrote so many notes. She has so many important things to say, and I was just like in awe the entire book read. Usually it takes me like a day to read a book, but this one took me like probably a few weeks, just because I was like, Caitlin, you need to actually pay attention and actually get some things from it. So yeah, that was really good. Next book I have is this devotional by Sadie Robertson. I know she's really popular and things like that, and she's engaged. Oh my gosh. But anyways, this devotional is incredible. I loved every single part of it. It's not like 365 days. I think it's by like week. So I just did one of these a week, and it was pretty simple. She makes everything really easy to understand and kind of has her own insight and own stories to like connect everything together. So it was really great. This one is called Looking for Lovely by Annie F. Downs. This is the first book of hers I've ever read, and I really, really liked it. She's really honest, which I like, and she's pretty funny too. I love when you can like relate to books. And this book, she was honest, she was raw, she just told stories of her life, bad things that happened to her, anything like that. So you really felt not alone, and it's kind of about like, you know, going through the day and like finding things and like looking for the lovely things in each and every day, instead of focusing on all the bad things that have happened, you know, each day or whatever. So I really recommend this. I really love her. She's amazing. Let's see, next I have, Love Life Again by Tracy Miles. This was the first book of hers that I've read as well, and I really love this one too. It's sort of similar to Looking for Lovely. It says, life is a gift, but so often in the midst of daily routines and worries, we forget to enjoy, embrace it, and live life with a heart full of joy. So it's basically like, stop worrying so much and starting to love life again, even if, you know, bad things happen to you or whatever. And I love the way she like spoke about things, and as with Annie F. Downs' book, she was really honest, which I love in books. So I really loved this book, and she had like different challenges at the end of each chapter to make your life a better life. And obviously all of these are, you know, they have Bible verses to go along with like the points they're making, so it, you know, it's not just like an encouraging speaker. It's actually like biblical references, which I like, because I don't just like, oh my gosh, your life is gonna be great, but like, not have a connection to God or Jesus or whatever. So yeah, let's see. Next thing I have is this. I did this 6, 7, 8 week study with this group of women. I was the youngest one there. Oh my gosh. But it was a Bible study, 6 sessions, but I think it was like 8 weeks long. I don't know. But we did this whole Bible study, and we watched the videos that went along with it, but I didn't read the book that goes along with this. This is only the Bible study portion, or the study guide as she calls it. But this was the first time I ever did a Bible study, and I really realized how much I like going to Bible studies and talking about God with other women. I really loved how I could just speak freely about God and not, necessarily worry if they're going to criticize me or judge me or anything like that, which I don't really care about anyway. But like, it was nice to know that we could all come together once a week on a Thursday, I think, and just talk about God, because I never did that before. And I feel like you really need to talk about God too, because I know there's a Bible verse somewhere, but you need to share the Word of God. You don't need to just like, read it in your room quietly. You need to share it and show the Word to other people and explain it to other people and just get involved, So I really love this book. It's not supposed to be this way. Like Lisa, I don't know how to say her last name, but everybody knows her. She's like so famous. It's just so encouraging and also so raw and real. I think she was going through, like, her husband cheated on her, so she was going through that while she was writing this book or something. I don't know, but this was incredible. The most I've ever written in like a book. So I totally recommend this or the book. Next thing I have is a book called The Verandas. I think that's how you say it. Conflict. Now this is not like an encouraging book or whatever. This is like a fiction novel, but like it also has like biblical references and everything like that. But basically it's about this college student, this girl called Claire Rivers. She's going to Harvard, and during this time, it kind of like goes back and forth between time periods. I don't know. But basically over time, this girl during Harvard, she like gets into these classes and she doesn't like them. She drops them. Basically, it's like a quest kind of with her relationship with God, and like she's tested and everything like that. But it's also kind of like fictional. It has like angels and demons in it. And everything like that. It says it's a novel of spiritual warfare. So if that makes any sense to you, let me know. But this was honestly the most incredible book I've ever read in my entire life. I'm not even joking. I don't know. I just really liked it. So if you're not into these whole like, encouraging books or whatever, try this. Trust me, you will love it. DM me if you guys have any questions, because I can definitely, hopefully, try to answer these questions that you have. Lastly, these are the 2 most recent books that I've completed reading. Also, do you see my cute little candle back there? I burned it, like, especially for you guys, so you should feel special. This is what it's called, Goliath Must Fall, but this is by Louis Giglio. I honestly have no idea. But anyway, he's from Atlanta. I think he either works at Passion City Church or just goes to Passion City Church in Atlanta, which I've never been to, but I really want to go. Anyway, it's called Goliath Must Fall, which basically throughout this whole entire book, it follows the story of Goliath, which is in 1 Samuel 17. I memorized that. But anyway, it's basically about fighting your biggest battles against your giants, whether that be drugs, alcohol, I don't know, desires that you're not supposed to have, anything like that, or anxiety, depression. So it's really encouraging and really motivating to help have a closer relationship with God and kind of put your relationship with these giants, like, on the back burner, because the giants should not be there. You should have your life focused on Jesus and God. And so I don't know, I really love this book. Out of all of these books, obviously except for this one and this one, I really like this one. And as you can see with all my sticky notes, which I know some people don't like underlining and writing in their books, but personally for like Christian books, I like to do that. So yeah, I really recommend that one. The last one I have is this one. It's called Sun Stand Still. I think it's from like 2012, 2010, I don't know. It's a pretty old book, but that doesn't really matter because it was incredible. So it's by Stephen Furtick, that may be how you pronounce it. Anyway, he's the, founder and lead pastor of Elevation Church in Charlotte, North Carolina, which, I don't know, have I been to Yeah, I've been to North Carolina. So it's called Sun Stand Still, which is a Bible, I think it's in a Bible verse, but I don't remember what Bible verse. You're gonna have to look it up for me and put it in the comments or whatever. But anyways, this is all about having sun stand still prayers, which he explains in the book what those are, but I guess I'll explain them to you here. Basically, they're like prayers that you normally wouldn't pray for. It's not like, they're prayers that you would think are impossible, but with the help of God, they're not impossible. So, like, I guess I can share with y'all what my prayer is. So, my sun stand still prayer is something like pretty important to me, but you know, obviously you can have bigger prayers. My prayer was that I pray that I can, you know, during my last year of high school, I can share the word of God with more people and be confident about it and not be scared to speak about it and not be scared to have opinions like that have to do with the Bible and everything like that, which previous years I have been sort of you know, kind of worried to like share my faith with the whole entire school. But as you saw junior year, if you follow my Instagram, I created an Instagram account based off faith only, like my Bible and everything like that. And I started sharing, you know, more Bible verses, more encouraging quotes, everything like that. I just really want to share the word of God with you all, and I don't want to be afraid anymore. So that's kind of what my prayer was. I love this book. Go get you some. I subscribe to his YouTube channel and I watch his like services or whatever, and he's just really good. He's really like interactive with like the rest of the church, even though he has like 1 million people there. Not really 1 million, but like 6,000 I think. And he's passionate about what he speaks about. I just love that people that are passionate. It makes me want to be passionate about God. It makes me want to pray about being passionate about God and everything like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos or suggestions for books that I should read. Follow all my social medias, which should be down below. We got Instagram, Twitter, Poshmark, VSCO. I got 3 Instagrams, so pick one and follow. Let me know if you guys have any questions about my faith, or, which I guess I should have said this earlier, I'm a Christian. I feel like you could already tell, but anyways. Also, I got this new necklace today. It is the cutest thing of my entire life. It says Diva on it, which if you're friends with me or if you're a relative of me, you know that I can be a diva. Also, I got this new shirt today. Anyway, that's off topic. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much filming it. And please let me know if you have any suggestions, because I can always have a longer list of suggestions. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and bye!